Hello, everyone. Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Coronado, California. It is November 8th, 2015, 5:09 in the afternoon. We're talking about in this series what it takes for you to be the best. Now, one of the things that people tend to forget and they need to remember is it takes practice. And you know, sometimes people will tell me, Scott, I really don't want to practice. I want to sleep in the morning. I don't want to have to ask somebody for help. I don't want to have to meet with somebody. I don't want to go through the role. I've had the chance to work with and coach some of the best people in sales, period, and they will tell you the same thing. It takes practice, and it's all the things that you don't want to do, that everybody else doesn't want to do, that makes you that much better when you do them. So you have to go through and figure out what it's going to take for you to practice. And sometimes people say, Scott, well, I don't have anybody to practice with me. Like, well, there's this like internet in the United States, anywhere else, there's this thing called Craigslist. You can actually pay somebody to listen to you. Right? And so sometimes people say, well, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, once again, it's the things that you want to do to make yourself better that everybody else doesn't, that's going to get you to the next level. So sometimes it takes you to pay somebody. Sometimes you got to grab a neighbor. Sometimes you got to grab your wife. Sometimes you got to grab your girlfriend. Sometimes you got to grab a coworker. Sometimes it takes more effort on your part and to make that sale to have the person listen. But here's the thing. That person's going to give you some awesome nuggets. They're going to tell you some things that maybe nobody else can tell you that is in the sales call that make you go, you know what? Now I see why I'm struggling. Now I see why I'm not making the sale. I got to tell you, I'm looking over and there's a beautiful sunset going on. Let me show this to you, right? Look at that. Look at that. So I'm a little bit distracted. All right. So what are you going to do that everybody else isn't going to make yourself better in the process? So you're going to have to practice. And you know what? Sometimes it's uncomfortable. And here's the thing. Video record it, audio record it, get the permission of the people that you're with, and you're going to get a lot of insight. And once again, a lot of people don't want to do it, but the things that you do that make you better than nobody else wants to do is going to propel you to the next level. I used to get up with this guy named Chris every morning at 6 o'clock. And people would say, hey, Scott, you know, I want to be as good as Chris. I'm like, hey, cool, come role play with us. And they would come for like 1 or 2 days, and then they thought we were just hanging out, drinking coffee and eating donuts, and that's not the way that it was. I pushed Chris. I made it very difficult for Chris, and he would tell you right now, if I had him on screen, he would say, there's a lot of stuff that Scott made me did. I hated doing it, but the reason why I'm as good as what I am in the industry and the best in the industry is because of what he taught me. So I'm going to teach you, whatever teacher you have, I don't care who it is, just get out and practice with them. Hire somebody, pay them. But if you want to be the best, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take some practice. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe. Then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. Someone will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.